morning, this is CRNC News with Salali Ringo and Nizura Hayes reporting today's news.
Today's top stories. A 27-year-old man shot in Hammond, Indiana apartment. 2 local high schools do a food drive competition. High levels of lead found in Hammond schools drinking water. Hammond's new sports place will become really popular since their grand opening.
Hi, I'm Salali Ringo. A man was being treated for gunshot wounds after a shooting Monday afternoon at Hammond apartment. Hammond Police, Stephen Kellogg, said officers were dispatched about 3:20 Monday afternoon for reports on shots fired at an apartment in the 500 block of Point Drive. A 27-year-old man was found at the residence, suffering gunshot wounds at the arms and chest. He was transported to Methodist Hospital's Northlake campus for treatment. Kellogg said Monday night the victim's condition was stable. He said no suspect was in custody, but the police believe the shooting was an isolated incident. He said the shooting was reported by an involved party.
In more positive news, the city of Hammond has built a new sports and community center called the Hammond Sportsplex. On October 6, 2018, Mayor Thomas McDermott Jr. and the Hammond Sportsplex hosted a grand opening celebration. The sports center is located on Indianapolis Boulevard in Hammond, Indiana. And since the opening, the sports center has been a popular spot for teens and adults to play basketball, volleyball, soccer, and practice in batting cages. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Are you tired of getting overcharged by your backyard mechanic? You want more affordable prices? Come to the Duke of Oil. We got it for you. Come with me. We got exactly what you need. Here are some of the oil change prices that we have. We start at the House Conventional, which is our cheapest oil, the affordable one, at $37.99, and we go all the way up to the full synthetic for newer cars at $69.99. And anywhere between, we got the synthetic blend and a little bit higher than our House Conventional, the Beverly Conventional. These prices will fit your budget and make your car happy as long as you. So we also have batteries too as well. We got SVP Platinum batteries. When it's cold outside, the batteries take a lot of stress and beating. A lot of times they need to be replaced. If you didn't want to replace them here, they run $159.99, but we do got a 4-year warranty. So if you ever need to replace them, come on in and we'll swap them out for you. If you do want to get the battery, stop in at any time. So we also have wiper blades as well. We got a couple different types. We got Peaks, which are $11.99 a piece. Those are wiper blades for the rain. As long as the Ancos that are the same price, $11.99, but those are for the winter. Or you could go with the best of the best, which is a Rain X, blended 2 blades. These are all season blades. They originally run $50 a set, but we do have a winter wiper special for $10 off. Isn't that right, Mike? Alright, so the next best thing you can do for your vehicle is a coolant flush. The coolant flush will get all that old fluid out of there, all the grime and sludge, and all that bad stuff, right out your cooling system, and this will keep the antifreeze from freezing in the winter time when the harsh temperatures hit. If you didn't want to do a coolant flush, it runs $129.99, and I'm sure we can work some specials out with you. This is Richard from the Duke of Oil, and I am looking forward to seeing you on your next oil change. Thank you.
Now, on another hand, high levels of lead have been found in the drinking water in some schools in Hammond. We'll hear more about it after the weather with Chris.
Hello everyone, Chris Primer here with your daily weather forecast. And that's right now for Wednesday, the weather 23 degrees, low 0. Thursday we have 16, with a low of 5. Friday we have weather 13, with a low of 15. And for Saturday we have 34 degrees. And for Monday and Tuesday, 29 degrees with some flurries. So make sure you grab a coat, because it's going to be cold.
The city said consultants working with the schools said testing was likely skewed because the water pipes have not been flushed since June 6th. However, the city said as a precaution, the water fountains will be taken out of the schools.
In other news, 2 local high schools were competing for a dress down day by doing a food drive over the last 2 months. On September 23rd through November 18th, 2018, Gavin High School and Morton High School held food drives which turned out to be very successful. Morton High School won, collecting plentiful food items, while Gavin collected a fair amount. A total of 420 food items were collected and donated to veterans, feeding many families this past Thanksgiving. On to Richard with Gavin Sports.
Hello everyone, I want to tell you guys about the Gavin Gladiator Wrestling Team. The team is doing an outstanding job this year with a team record of 10-2. The past 2 weeks, they wrestled at 2 tournaments, South Bend Clay and the Valparaiso Duels. They went 5-0 at both tournaments. At South Bend Clay, this is their 3rd year in a row winning it, and at the Valparaiso Duels, this is their 1st time. I hope the Gavitt Gladiators the best season for the rest of the year.
Hello everyone. Get the new 2015 Nissan Quest. It has a 3.5 liter V6 with 200 horsepower. You hear that? As you can see, the Nissan has 2 rows, middle and back. It can fit up to 4 to 6 groups of people. And with new innovative technology, this Nissan has a push-to-start engine. And with the 2015 Nissan, we have a high-class alarm system to keep the thieves away from this majestic vehicle. No more thieves! I would recommend this Nissan Quest to anyone that's looking for a reliable and dependable vehicle. So pick up your 2015 Nissan Quest at your nearest Nissan dealers today.
I'm here with Christopher Swayka, the head of the Gavitt Gladiator wrestling team. And we are here to talk about the future teams as well as the present team this year. So, how's the lineup this year?
This year is an interesting year. Last year we had a lot of wrestlers, like over 30. This year we're at about 24, 25, so the team is smaller, but the lineup is still solid. We have a great group of seniors that are doing amazing things still, and we have a really good group of freshmen that came in from our middle school program. They're doing great things, and the guys in the middle are sophomores and juniors and picked up right where they left off last year after a 30-1 season.
All right. So is there anything that you guys can improve to make the team better or anything like that?
Well, we're always looking to improve. After a 30-1 season, you look and say, well, how can you improve on that? Well, quite honestly, you get rid of the one loss. The guys can always work harder in the room. They can always work harder in the classroom, which is something we're really hitting on this year, especially our work in the classroom. Our work on the mat is taking care of itself. Our wrestling is good, our wrestling is solid. But we got to be better student athletes, and I think we're heading in that direction.
All right, so how about like the future generation, like the years coming up? What do you think about those?
Well, we had a lot of seniors on this team, and we had a bunch leave last year, so there's always room on the team for new blood. We had 5 incoming freshmen that are doing great things. That means the middle school team lost 5 great wrestlers after 3 years being down there. That being said, we have a great group of 6th graders, a very young team this year. And while their records don't reflect how good they're doing, they're going to be really solid if they stick with the program and they stick with wrestling. They'll be just as good as any of our guys that are in the room right now, like yourself.
Yep, well, it was nice talking to you. That's it with the interview. Here's Chris Swayka.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
That's CRNC News for this morning. I'm Somali Rango.
And I'm Nathan Hayes.
Thank you for watching.